Okay. Man, 4 days. It's been 4 days. According to my dashboard. I think it just ticked 4 days on there, which I find usually means it's like 3 days. It's closer to 5. Oh, it's not. When was our last live? Oh, let me check live alerts. April 30th at 4 in the morning. Okay, it's been 4 days. April 30th, it's May 4th now? Yeah. May 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. 4 days. 4 days and 6 hours. Shut up. Well, slipped into a interdimensional portal of stress. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go into all of it. Like, I'm fine, but like, ugh, saw an email like 2 days ago. You know, real world shit. I was like, ah, fuck. Like, well, I'm too stressed to stream now. So. I just kind of chilled the past 2 days, but you ate a burrito, didn't you? Technically, I ate tacos 2 days ago, but they didn't fuck me up that bad. Yeah, had a bean and cheese taco. And, no issues, I don't think. That's good. But, no, chat. Here's how my brain works, right? Whenever something comes up, you know, usually like related to like, IRL stresses and shit like that, my brain starts fucking firing off, right? And like just trying to think of something to kind of like mix things up, you know, like a new idea or something. That's how Peeve TV got started. That's how I pushed it out the door. You know, like at the time there's a bunch of shit going on, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm doing this idea. I'm pushing out the fucking door. And I did. And it was great. I think I got another situation like that on my hands. And I've already reached out to coders in the past like 2 days who are on board. They're wanting to help me with it. So it's actually in motion. So I don't want to give you any more details than that. But just know I've been gone for 4 days, yes. But like the brainstorming that happened in those 4 days has led to something cool on the horizon. Thank you, Darius. Also, hello, YouTube chat. Oda, Malgerado. Yeah, we're gonna chill until I can at least put in my Steam controller pre-order. I doubt they're gonna run out, right? Surely not. right? It's not that kind of thing. I suppose at the very least it'll be first come, first serve. So the quicker you put it in, the quicker you'll get it. But then again, a big Steam release, the whole site's gonna fucking break. The whole app, everything. They think they have enough and they aren't super popular. What, the Steam controller? Yeah, maybe a lot of people are waiting on it. I'm excited for it. Steam Deck, those little touch pads, I think they're fucking cool in the right scenario. And then if it's got that kind of grip, like the Steam Deck's like, the Steam Deck is very comfortable to hold. So if they do that, and then it's got like magnetic sticks and shit like that, and it's got the customizable buttons, for $100, man, it could, you know, potentially shit all over the Elite and Edge controller. I do really like the Switch 2 Pro controller, which is $90. That's what I've been using lately, because I have an Edge, and it just has so many fucking issues that I don't even bother anymore. $200, by the way. So I'd be very interested to see this. Someone on Twitter did mention something I'm blissfully unaware of, but something with like the connectivity of the Steam controller, like the response time or some shit, is like, it's not like, it's way lower than like, say, the Edge controller. So like it wouldn't do well for any kind of like competitive stuff. Granted, if we're talking competitive stuff on the fucking PC, most people will be using mouse and keyboard anyway, depending. But yeah. Maybe not great for PvP. You excited about the controller? Rewind 30 seconds. Yes, it's the short answer. Third-party PS5 remote with Hall sticks that just can't. Hall? What are Hall sticks? Chat, you guys didn't see my my unboxing, did you? Did you guys not see my unboxing video for Ninja Gaiden? How dare you? Nopers? What? It's free. You could just go and look at it. All right. Shut up. Here, I'll show you guys some of it. Here, check this out. Look at it. Oh my god.
This is a long time.
Shut up. I yap for way too fucking long. Look at this thing. Yeah, I use gloves because this box is like 35 years old. I feel like any potential oils or anything getting on it, like It's a miracle it hasn't fucking crumbled to dust. It's cardboard. Reminder, I'm talking about cardboard. 35-year-old cardboard. I'm using gloves, okay? When are you going to play it? I was actually going to ask you guys about that. Another reason it took 4 days is because I'm locking in. I'm knocking out that Majora's Mask review. Then I got hit with the shit that like stressed me out, like the IRL shit that stressed me out, and then it fucking derailed everything. And now I'm like, maybe I just do like a one-off stream of Ninja Gaiden 3. Because otherwise, I don't know when the fuck I'll get to it. And it would be like a single stream. I don't know. I'll probably aim to do Wind Waker next. Regardless, and then maybe like afterwards. I want to get to Wind Waker as soon as possible at this point. Anyway. Yeah, look at that. Look, it's got like, you know, there's some scuff here on the edges, a little bit here. You know, a little there, but like, dude, overall, a little there. Pretty much the edges. Like, this shit is in incredibly good condition, and then everything inside is just perfect. Like, the cartridge is like never been played, I'm pretty sure, and it's real. Oh yeah, look at that. There are 2 inserts for Nintendo Power in this thing. Why were there 2 inserts for Nintendo Power? 2 separate inserts. Look, all that number. Look at that. Look at that. That shit's so fucking cool. That's the instructions. Recap of the story thus far. So awesome. A lost art. Yeah, I definitely like read through it. Holy, look at that guy. And then I didn't clock it until like, I'm like, what the fuck is Ryu wearing? You know, like what's that? Is that like his shoulder or something? I realize, no spoilers. Most of you are like, Peeve, we don't fucking know. I realize he kind of looks like, it's kind of the shape of like the demon statue. You know, so maybe there's something there. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I've been waiting for like over 15 years to play this game. And I say 15 because like I don't know exactly where that marker is coming from. You know, maybe back whenever around the time that I stopped actively collecting cartridges, as well as like whenever I first actually played like Ninja Gaiden 2. I think it's something like that. It's around that time that I was like, I need to get 3. You know, I need to collect Ninja Gaiden 3 as well. And I just never fucking found it until now. Oh, yeah, we're gonna... Look at that. Oh, man, he's so cool. Look at him. His eye is pixelated because he's in the game. Look, he's fueled by Nintendo Power. He's got the power. Yeah, he's plugged in. Plug into the power. Holy shit. God, the 90s were awesome. And then, yeah, there it is. Look at how good of condition it's in. And then there it goes. Forever sealed away. Yeah. I walk by it like each day since I did this video. I walk past it and just see it in this case. I'm like, damn, that looks good. Yeah. And then And then to make things even crazier, like I told y'all, I told y'all that Lance kind of pushed me over the edge with that. He's like, you know, you're gonna regret it if you don't get it. I was like, fuck. He's like, you said this is your holy grail of cartridge collection. You're gonna regret not getting it. I was like, you're right. Well, I found this. Like I told y'all, like I hadn't seen a Ninja Gaiden 3. You know, like anytime I was actively like looking for cartridges and shit like that, you know, out in the quote unquote the wild, whether it be like Goodwill or some kind of like retro game shop or whatever. Until I came across that one. And that's the one I got, right? Like as perfect of condition as it can be in an open box. Well, look what I found like yesterday or the day before. Look at this. Like this, I'm pretty sure there's like, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I guess there used to be a sticker there. I don't know. It's all torn the fuck up. I think that's some tape, maybe. It's got stickers on the back and shit like that. Supposedly from like Blockbuster. So I'm like, okay, you know what? If I would have seen this after missing out on a near fucking perfect one, I would have been like, you know? But I looked closer. I looked closer at it. And I noticed something. It's got stickers. It's supposedly from like a Blockbuster. First of all, and it could just be a shitty picture, that doesn't look very good. But then if you look here, real ball knowers they already see it, I'm sure. The dot on the eye for Nintendo is an oval. It's not a square. And that's a sign of a cartridge. Or that's a sign that it's a cartridge. That's a sign of a counterfeit. And then that looks like it's kind of peeling up a bit. I'm not seeing a number stamp, which is normally back here as well. This looks scuffed as fuck. Yeah, look, they even have a closer thing of it. Like, what? This is a close up. Now, it obviously the camera's not great, but like, how does it look like this in any kind of lighting? And then that's a fucking oval. It's not a square. Like Nintendo's eyes are dotted with squares, specifically. And so I started digging, right? I'm like, I think this is counterfeit. And then I saw some other ones that I'm like, wait a minute. These also look counterfeit. They also have Blockbuster stickers. And I found out they're all from this one Goodwill. I think someone went into this Goodwill with a bunch of fake cartridges and you know, they sell it as is. They're like, oh yeah, okay, looks legit to us. And you know, they don't always verify it. But I think some people are getting scammed on a lot of shit. Like Darkwing Duck is another one. But this, look at this. Chippendale Rescue Rangers 2. This is a rare one, right? Look. Blockbuster stickers again, so it's from like the same guy or the same person. I don't know what that is. Tape? I don't fucking know. And then, look at this. That, I actually, I actually downloaded this. I downloaded this so I could look even closer. And even though it does have a stamp, that looks, maybe I'm crazy, but that eye doesn't look dotted, or it doesn't look squared off. Maybe I'm fucking crazy. But like, I question this one as well. And maybe, you know, maybe the angle, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on this one. Maybe I'm too fucking crazy on this one. But then there's this shit. Like, look at this. Look at the label on this. It's like fucking peeling off and shit, which, as far as I know, is like another sign of counterfeit stuff. And I'm not like a fucking expert on it, you know. I've literally watched like 1 or 2 videos on it. So what do I know ultimately? But I'm seeing what is supposed to be some pretty clear signs of shit. And yeah, and that one's part of that. What about this Darkwing Duck? Let me see. No, this one at least has a fucking insert, right? I don't know. The dot over that eye also looks like a fucking oval, even though it does have the stamp. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything. So I don't know if I'm fucking nuts, or if like these are a bunch of like counterfeits that they're unaware of. I don't know. Are they counterfeit on a charity website? Why? They don't earn money? Goodwill has like, they have employees that they just, you know, very basic training stuff. They're not experts. A Goodwill, if you're unfamiliar with Goodwill, it's like you can go into any Goodwill in the US with just a bunch of shit. I'm like, here you go. And they'll take it in and they'll process it and they'll put prices on everything. Like, that's that. So if someone got burned on a bunch of these, like it turns out like maybe they spent who knows how much on all this shit, and they just couldn't sell it because anyone that would be in the market are like, oh, these are fake. Oh, these are fake. You know, they may have just been like, fuck it, I'm gonna bring it to Goodwill. And Goodwill employees are like, oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. Let's put it up on the website. And they know to take pictures of like the back and stuff and like multiple shots of the cartridge, so that you can look at the pictures and discern for yourself the situation. But like, they get a fuck ton of cartridges. They're not going to crack them all open and like look at the fucking chips inside. So it's not like Goodwill is trying to pull a fast one on anyone here. Like if that is the case, and I could be fucking wrong, but if that is the case with these, then, you know, it's very likely they just don't fucking realize it. And again, it'll say like, if you scroll down, box and cartridge are included, and both feature Blockbuster video rental stickers. The box has the original artwork and official seal of Nintendo quality. The official Nintendo seal of quality. Yeah, since that can't be faked. Buy it now clothing items. I don't know why that's here. Basically, oh yeah, here we go. Items are untested and sold in as-is condition unless otherwise stated. So, you know, for them, it's like, if someone gets fucking burned on this and they were unaware of it, like, I don't know, maybe they could honor it. They could be like, you know, someone be like, wait a minute, dude, I bought this and it's fucking counterfeit. I want my money back. I don't know how they'd react to that, but, you know, technically it is sold as is. I understand that. I don't understand the logic of counterfeiting when the person that counterfeits doesn't get anything from it. It's goodwill. Like it's possible, and I said this a moment ago, it's possible that someone bought all these. Like, it's possible someone fucking bought all of these for their own collection and then went to resell them, found out they were all fake, found out they couldn't get anything from them, and said, okay, I'm done trying to, you know, pass these off onto someone else. I'm just going to take them into Goodwill. Like, that's a very possible scenario, you know? Like, all right, whatever. It's Goodwill's problem now. Yeah, I would say it's more likely, like, the original donor of these got scammed, couldn't sell them, and just was like, fuck it, I'm just going to toss all this trash at Goodwill. That's how it would fucking go. And then there's, you know, like, look at that. Fucking $1,000. Almost $700. And again, I'm not an expert, but some of these are pretty fucking sus. You know? Maybe some of you guys are experts. Maybe you could weigh in on it. I don't know. It's hard to tell from some of the pictures if that eye is an oval and not a square, then it's a fucking counterfeit, right? And then as far as I know, like, counterfeits, you know, to look more legit, they might put like some fucking stickers on there and shit and scuff them up a bit to make it look like it's, you know, 30 to 40-year-old thing. Yeah. Hey, Ether. Is it that easy to counterfeit these? Oh, there's like a whole fucking trade for counterfeiting like old cartridges. Like, yeah, it's rampant. I don't know if I'd say easy, but I guess whenever you have it going, it's, you know, because like some of the rarer ones can go for like fucking over $1,000 each, you know. But yeah, I came across this. I was like, and they're all from this same Goodwill. Like, I came across this and I came across this separately. And I was like, these both look counterfeit. They both have Blockbuster stickers. I saw they're all from the same Goodwill. Then I came and I checked it, and now I'm questioning all of these right here. Because it's, you know, it's pretty apparent that someone came in and turned all of these in, and they might all be counterfeit. I want to check my own cartridges to check that dot. I don't have any NES games here. Must have been my parents since moving. Yeah, the basic rundown is like, you'd want to find a like the eyes. Whenever they like dot an I, sometimes it's in all caps, you know, but whenever it's Nintendo with a lowercase I, the I, the circle on it, on both the cartridge and the sticker, will be a block. It's dotted with like a little like square or rectangle, whatever. And then there'll be like a number stamp on the back sticker, you know, like it's been like stamped. What else? Not that we'll be able to get a good angle here, but yeah, we're not gonna be able to fucking see. But like the ridges on the side, we can't even fucking see here. Like the ridges on the side are like more defined on real cartridges. That's without cracking it open like that. Those are like the main ways to tell. Oh, also, you'd want to go to pricecharting.com. And on price charting, like you can look it up. You could see like, you see how much it costs if it's loose, if it's in box, if it's new, etc. But if you scroll all the way down, there's reference shots for like what the art should look like. And a lot of times on fake ones, like the art will look, it'll look like, they'll often take like the box art and put that on the label. So you'll see like has such and such inside or whatever, or maybe like the aspect ratio is kind of fucked, or so you'd want to like compare there as well. Which I compared this one, and this one looked kind of like it was a bit squished compared to the original, but it could just be the ankle. Again, I could just be like looking too much into this. But anyway, my point is, Lance is right. I would have stumbled across this, how beat the fuck up that is, stickers all over it, very possibly counterfeit. Having just passed on like my holy grail, it would have been so much salt in the wound. Oh, another one, another chance. Oh, wow, it's pretty beat the fuck up. Oh, there's stickers all over it. Wait, is it? I think it's counterfeit as well. Would have been like, ugh. So, yes, Lance was right. Not to mention, all of these I just showed, none of them have inserts or manuals, except for the Darkwing Duck one. And I don't know. It makes me question things. Like, who's gonna fucking throw away the fucking manual? I know they're supposedly from Blockbuster, but then on top of that, I'm like, I'm pretty sure at some point Blockbuster got rid of all their fucking boxes. Like, they used to have, you'd go in, you'd look at the back of the box. But I think at some point, they just, they stopped doing that, and it was just the cartridge. I could be wrong. But I think at one point they gave up on the boxes and they tossed them all. You got screwed? No, Ether. No, you misunderstand. I paid a lot of money for like a very, very, all things considered, good condition, like open box of Ninja Gaiden 3, my holy grail of cartridge collection. And then like, what, a week and a half later, the only other time I see another Ninja Gaiden 3 come across my way is like a scuffed as fuck box that's potentially counterfeit with stickers all over it. My point is, I do not regret my purchase like I was afraid I would, because this would have been salt in the wound to be like, oh, another one, and then it's like, wow, this sucks. Like, I should have got the one before this. Hey, what's up, Mage? Yeah, we're gonna get to it in a little bit. I want to at least wait until I can pre-order the Steam controller in like 50 minutes. So we're chilling, but we'll get to it. Yeah, so no, I got the opposite of screwed. I got hooked the fuck up. Like I said, that cartridge is, without fucking cracking it open, which I'm not really confident enough to do. Like, as far as I can tell, it is real. It is in like perfect condition. The box is in incredibly good condition considering it's 35 years old. The inserts, like it has all the inserts. It's got multiple things for fucking Nintendo Power subscriptions, which by the way was $15 a month. In when did Ninja Gaiden 3 NES release? 91. $15 a month for a magazine subscription in 1991. Doesn't that sound kind of high? Is that just Nintendo being the Nintendo we know, like the $90 video game Nintendo? Is that just them in 91? Like, fuck it, we can do it. Kids will bug their parents enough to pay for this. Yeah, I was looking at the fucking insert, you know, that you're supposed to mail in. There's 2 of them in that box, which is kind of funny. I'm looking at the insert, and it's $15 a month. I'm like, Jesus Christ, $15 a month. What the? In 91? Yeah, but at the time, it was only the only real reliable way of getting walkthroughs, cheats, news about what's coming. True. That is true. Very true. Also, chat, I found a pocket watch I want, but I'm trying to resist. It's really nice, and it apparently works great. And it's a Hamilton. It's from like the 1930s. And I don't think it's radioactive. Shout out to the previous stream where we looked into that. And anyone who was here for that conversation. Yeah. Trying to... Like, I don't think I'll get it. But, man, it looks nice. You're looking to buy a walking cane for maximum class of the pocket watch? I don't wear the pocket watches. I have like a fascination with pocket watches, and I've always wanted to collect them, and I bought my first pocket watch, which you can go and see on the Patreon for free. Where I'm like examining it and like getting it to tick again and shit like that. That's a 107-year-old Elgin pocket watch that I have. Really fucking cool. And like now that I've like opened that floodgate, I'm like, maybe I could just... This is a nice looking pocket watch. Maybe just one more pocket watch? I only have the one, but like I've resisted so many times. So many others. But yeah, ones that are really old and really good condition, obviously that's great. But like, I've seen some that are so cool. They'll have like hand painted scenes on them and shit. So awesome. Hold on, let me see. Might be able to find... I had one bookmarked. Did this? Yeah. Oh shit, it's still up. Maybe. I'll show you guys this one. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. 1926. It has a hand-painted scene on the dial. Like, you see how it says Elgin right there? And someone painted over it this scene with like a wooded area and a fucking pirate ship. Is that a goddamn pirate ship? I don't know if it's supposed to be a pirate ship, but I'm pretending it is. And it's got like blued like steel hands, which as far as I know, aren't radioactive. These are like the bluing processes from like holding it over like a flame, maybe with some kind of chemical on it. I don't know. Yeah, and look, they even have like a little, they put like a nice little like border for it, like a circular border. Like this is fucking cool. Custom shit from literally 100 years ago. Literally 100 years ago. 100 years old. Look, zoomed in. Nice. That kind of shit is just amazing to me. You know, looking a bit scuffed. I don't think it's working. Non-running condition, the watch does not work. But that's fucking cool. Like, I love that shit, man. So it's like on the one hand, yeah, a really nice functioning pocket watch from that old, that's nice and cleaned up. Like, yeah, great, cool. But then you have ones like that where it's like someone hand painted it, or like I've seen multiple where like in the case, like in the lid, the inside of the lid, there's like a photo of some like old dude, you know? And there's like, I don't know, the potential story to that, like the history of that, or like, is that the previous owner's husband or father or son, or like what's going on here? Maybe someone, you know, that was like a bit conceited and has a picture of themselves. They open the watch and they look at themselves. I don't know. What's all this top secret talk I saw on Cody's stream last night? Is top secret. Yeah, I've got plans that are in motion with coders helping. Hopefully I can reveal it to you guys soon. It's basically another instance of me being like, fuck, this is a cool idea I came up with. I feel like I have to actually, like, I have to pursue it. Which I'm trying to do more these days, you know. Why clocks, though? Oh, you mean like, why do I have a fascination with pocket watches in particular? Name me something else that could be 100 years old and still like mechanically function. I'm sure there's other shit, but like something that you can like reasonably fucking own and collect, you know? Like, I'm not gonna go collect a fucking printing press or something. Like, you? Wow, a lot of y'all saying you. You guys are... I want you to look at the chat. And everyone who said you, I want you to consider for a moment how creative you actually are with that response. Whenever you're sandwiched by other people saying the exact same thing as you. I'm really smart and cool. Okay. A drawbridge, some train engines. Right. Again, something you can reasonably collect. Something you can hold in your hands that functions. You know, that has like history to it. I find it really cool. Books? Okay, you know what? Books, that's fair. Yeah, that's fucking cool. But like, there's kind of a lot of those. You know? There's a lot of pocket watches, but like, I don't know if I'm out to just collect 100-year-old books in general. Maybe if it's one that I want to fucking read, I guess. And even then, I'm talking mechanical. Like, that's what fascinates me. That it's a fucking, this tiny thing with all these tiny mechanical moving parts. And it can still function, and it could still even tell time for 100 years. That's why I think it's cool. But this one doesn't work. Lol. Okay. Missing the fucking point. I can also tell the time without looking at the clock, without looking at a watch. Tell me what time it is. You can tell time? That's impressive. Tell me exactly what time it is right now by the fucking positioning of the sun. Not an approximation. By the sun, it's 1930-ish. Yeah, no. You said you can tell time, motherfucker. I want something exact. Also, I'm trying to Americanize that. That's 12 plus 7:30 p.m. your time. Well, I don't know. You could be a fucking hour or so off. I don't know. I don't know what time it is over there. Cause I can't fucking tell time. I can do similar where like I'll see like the light coming in through the window. And sometimes I'll be like scary accurate. I'm like, oh, it looks like it's about like, I don't know, like fucking 2:45. And I'll look at a clock and it'll like say 2:46. I'm like, oh. It's 1923. Oh, really? How'd you figure that out? You're really good at telling time. Imagine trusting the sun. True. True. Ugh. Music boxes would be cool to collect. That would be cool. Yeah. Like music boxes that wind up, especially if they still play music, and you know, there's a fuck ton of like old custom ones. Yeah. I have a fascination with watches. Mostly because it's just like so many tiny like mechanical fucking parts, and cracking it open and looking inside and seeing all that shit working together and then being like, this is over 100 years old. What the fuck? Crazy to me. You can always collect money. True. Chat, I do also, I don't think I've ever told y'all this, but yeah, I do also have a fascination with collecting money. So if you guys, you know, want to help me grow that collection, that would be cool. Now, why are you scattering? Well, don't you want me to be a good collector? Everybody's scattering. You try talking to CBC about that collection. No, he is very good at that, though. You have a coin/currency collection. That is cool, yeah. Like, I can find appreciation in that stuff. Yeah, like for me, it's not only like the mechanical side of it, but what is this? What has this watch been through? You know, even if it doesn't work, especially if it's got like custom shit on it or like photograph in it, or like I've seen multiple that have like something like scratched into the case, like Full Metal Alchemist style. Like, you know, most of them, let's be honest, most of them probably just somebody took to work at a factory for decades until they didn't, and then it got put in storage. Like, that's probably the case, but you don't know. Maybe a cowboy had it. Maybe a cowboy won a duel with it. You don't know. Like, maybe it's got like a chip on like the crystal. Maybe that chip was because a bullet in their duel skid off the face of the watch, which was in their pocket and kept them from getting shot in the chest. You don't know. Maybe. I wasn't sure what y'all were talking about, but I followed the chain of replies. Wanting to see how things work from the inside is 100% something a ton of murderers say. Don't worry, he's not leaving his house. And then remember the quote-unquote porch meat he forgot to get inside? Look, shut up. That's my response. My official response. Shut up. Also, chat, I haven't streamed in multiple days, but I did post some piano videos for the Verso tier on Patreon. I'm just saying. One of them's got a lot of Pacha in it. A lot of Pacha. She's just yelling at me the entire time. It's basically cat cam with a side of piano for like an hour. The video is like an hour 20. And then the more recent one is like much shorter and unfortunately, surprisingly, no cats. They just, oh, they were in bed. I guess they're waiting for me to come to bed. They'll do that sometimes. Parl will come up and complain, try to knock shit over until like I go downstairs and go in bed. Quote unquote, I like pocket watches. And then Twitch chat, my God, he's gonna want to be a murderer. Twitch chat making fucking leaps like that. I don't know. That doesn't sound like Twitch chat. Chat, who's all getting a Steam controller? Piano to sleep to? I mean, it's me practicing the same song over and over and over with like a bit of commentary. So maybe, I don't know if you grew up in a household where someone was constantly practicing the piano and you like that, you know, maybe. What's the Steam controller? You don't know what the Steam controller is? Really? See, you purchase it through Steam, right? So much of the Steam Deck? Yeah. Ah, flashbang. Why? Jesus. Scrolling down, scrolling down. Okay. Yeah, this is the Steam controller. Wait, hold on. Hold up. Yeah, this is what we're all waiting for. Beefy little thing. Magnetic thumbsticks, full set of inputs for your whole Steam library, 4 times haptic motors for high definition rumble, 35 plus hours of gameplay on a single charge. The Switch 2 Pro controller is it's like they made a deal with the devil or something for that battery life. I think I charged it once. And then like I swear like 60 hours later it still didn't need a charge. Now granted, I have since played it on PC many times, which I guess also charges it, but whenever I was just like playing like Tears of the Kingdom and shit, like it wouldn't fucking die. No way I'm paying $99 for a controller. That's what a lot of people have said, but like if this is competing with like the Edge controller and the Elite controller and shit, because it has customizable buttons on the back and other features, you know, like if that's something that interests you, this is far fucking cheaper than the others. Now, from what I understand, compared to, or according to someone on Twitter, I said this earlier, apparently you probably don't want to use this in any kind of like competitive PvP situation. If you would even be using a controller for that, because like what's the phrase I'm looking for? The connection isn't latency. Yeah, it's polling rate. It's actually polling rate, I believe. The polling rate isn't as good as like the Elite or, you know, the DualSense Edge. And it's something that, again, this is what someone on Twitter told me who seems to know their shit, but like it's it may not be great for like competitive stuff if you would be using a controller for that, but like you wouldn't notice it in like single player shit. I doubt anyone would buy this to be competitive. Yeah, exactly. But if I played Elden Ring PvP on Steam, I wouldn't think about it. You know, if I got this controller, I would be playing with it, and I don't know at what point maybe I would notice, like, wait a minute. Or maybe not notice. I don't know. I don't know how significant that is. But yeah, like, if you're interested in something, like you should be comparing this to like the Elite and the Edge and shit, not like a standard controller. And with that in mind, it is like far cheaper than the others. Like the DualSense Edge is what, like $200? Like half the price and potentially more features. I don't know how I feel about this guy. I don't know. He looks weird. Like I see what they were getting at, but I don't know. Anyway, that's what we're waiting on. Didn't Gamers Nexus test the latency wired and with the dongle, and it wasn't that bad? Maybe. I asked that Twitter user again. I don't remember who it was, but it's someone who seemed to know their shit. That's what I'm going off of. But because I don't fucking know when it comes to that stuff. But they said something with this, like even wired, it would still have those same issues. But if Gamers Nexus are like professionals at testing that shit, then, you know, maybe go off what they say. I'm not sure. It's not something I'm personally fussed about for what I'd be using it for. But it is something for anyone who may be out of the loop on this and seeing it on my stream and being like, oh, fuck yeah, I want to get that and, you know, use it for I don't know, Street Fighter. Because I use a controller instead of a fucking, what's it called? A fucking fight stick. Like, maybe don't do that. No, what is it, Gib? Is it just like a trailer for this? Because this will strictly be my couch gaming controller. Yeah. I have a DualSense Edge, which has been nothing but trouble. I have a Switch 2 Pro controller, which has been overall a joy. I have a an 8-bit DOE, like 3D, I think is what it's called, the 8-bit DOE controller for the analog 3D, which I'm not comparing to these, or I'm not meaning to. But in terms of comfort, that's a fucking solid controller too. I don't think you can use it for much else, but turns out 8-bit DOE has like their own version of a quote-unquote elite controller that has like good reviews and shit. So that might be great. I don't know. But yeah, I'll have tried like all the pro or elite controllers of all of them except for like the Xbox one. And yeah, I would like to, like, you know, maybe like do like a Patreon post on my comparison of all of them, excluding the Xbox. Cause like I'm not going to spend $200 on a fucking Xbox Elite controller just to test it out, you know. Overview of the Steam controller and start guide. Don't know much about it. It's a nice video. I have GIFs. Look, that's all I need to see. Look, he's gaming. That's a gamer. Man, you remember back in the day whenever, like, you could see that he's actually fucking playing the game. You remember whenever they would just fucking push buttons? He has a nice fake room. That might be his real room. You don't know. What is this shit? The grip enabled gyro. How do you not push that on accident? That's not a button. They call it grip sense. I don't know how I feel about that. Look, he's laughing because he's like, because she's like getting her ass beat. He's about to say something that he's gonna regret. He's about to be like, do you play video games at all? She's gonna get offended. Rightfully so. She's gonna be like, wow. Yeah, man, I do. Chill out. Man, you're kind of ass, Lamau. He's like, he was on the verge of saying something stupid. Look, he's like, should I? Yeah. I thought you said you play video games. You're like, man, we've been playing for 5 minutes. The grip thing allows you to turn on gyro by taking a hand off for finer aim. What? So it recognizes that you've like let go with one hand and activates the gyro? What if I need to like scratch my nose? Watch the video. Fine. I almost typed gib.com. Post the fucking link, Gib. Okay, alright. Not gonna get DMCA'd, am I? Alright, here we go. This is what we're all waiting for. Flashbang.
Hey there. This video is a quick overview of what you'll find inside the Steam controller box. How to get started
Why
with
is
it,
this guy's voice
and a
familiar?
quick look at some of the features. First, let's open it up. Inside, you'll find the all-new Steam controller, the Steam controller
Oh,
plug,
my nose
which
is
is
driving
both
me
a
nuts.
wireless receiver and charging station, a USB-A to USB-C cable,
Mm-hmm.
and an information book.
Oh.
The puck is the fastest, most reliable way to play wirelessly. The easiest way to get playing is to connect the USB-C cable to your puck and then plug the other end of the cable into your PC. Steam does all the hard work to make sure your controller performs seamlessly when playing your games.
Wait,
on the
wait,
controller
wait,
by
wait,
pressing
wait,
the Steam
wait. Is this, if I understand correctly, does this like double as like a wireless like connection point? It does? Oh my God, I'm so fucking sold on this thing. The fucking Bluetooth shit in my, like, love my gaming PC, but it's got one of those like Bluetooth, like external dongle things that fucking sucks. I don't even bother with wireless on my gaming PC because it's just so shit. So if I can just have that instead.
Your controller will automatically be connected wirelessly.
Original
to your
had both
PC.
USB and dongle. You know what's funny? I have the original Steam controller in my closet unopened. I ordered it back whenever it came out. I was like, I might try this, and I just never fucking tried it. This I'll try. The touchpad thing was kind of weird, but I thought it might be cool.
Through the puck. The LED will be solid white when connected. Press the Steam button on the controller again to bring up Big Picture mode, a controller-focused Steam interface. If you have a Steam Deck, this will look very familiar.
I don't like big picture.
Also, like the Steam Deck,
it annoys
we
me.
will be adding improvements and features with software updates. Make sure you install the newest firmware updates, especially when you first use the controller. When installing updates, the puck will update first. Once that's done, unplug the USB cable from your puck, then plug the cable into your Steam controller. Your Steam controller will start updating automatically.
Okay.
Once the update is finished, you can unplug the cable from your Steam controller and plug it back into your puck.
Oh,
Now go ahead and launch.
okay, so I have a question. You can also, and I'm sure you're going to get to this, but you can connect the puck directly to the back, which I thought was their way of plugging it in. So why the fuck can you snap the puck onto the back, but also plug it into the top? Like, is there a fucking difference?
To game.
It's kind of redundant.
The Steam controller has all the normal gamepad controls that you're familiar with, including responsive, longer-lasting, next-generation magnetic thumbsticks. It also has a bunch of
Is that
great
something that
advanced
like every other company skimps on? Which is why you always have like stick drift and shit, and no one fucks with magnetic sticks.
inputs to help you make the most of your gaming experience. 2 trackpads that can be customized for all sorts of uses. A gyro sensor, which allows moving your controller around for input.
No.
4 grip buttons, which can be toggled on or off and remapped to any functionality you'd like. And finally, 2 capacitive grip sensors on the handles to detect when your fingers are on the grips. The
Why?
trackpads can be used in a variety of ways. They can be used as a mouse substitute to give you a more precise way to aim and control the camera, or a more intuitive way to play mouse-first games like
I've heard that they're that those little trackpads are great for like FPS games. Has anyone fucked with that?
Deck Builders and 4X. It can be used as a radial pop-up menu to give direct access to key inputs and fully customizable for countless possibilities. The capacitive grip sensors are a new kind of input to help improve gyro gameplay. It works by sensing whether your hands are touching the grips on the controller. If you extend your fingers away from the grip, the sensor will turn off. The sensitivity is customizable as well, so you can configure it to be as responsive as you'd like. It can be used as a way to ratchet while using gyro. Simply release your fingers to turn gyro off and reset your position back to center. In our gaming, we found that grip sense can be used for other things as well. For example, it can be used to bring up a weapon wheel or a map in-game with just the release of a finger. When you're finished, we made it super easy to charge back up. Just set the control.
No, I scratch my face too much. I'm gonna scratch my nose or something, or like fuck with my beard or something like that, and then pull up the map. I ain't fucking with that. I ain't doing that. Yeah, I'll just disable it. But like, I don't know who's doing that. Who's making use of that is my question.
Over your puck and it'll snap into place.
New things, nah, old motherfucker. Like, look at the fucking DualSense. Look at the DualShock 4. You remember PlayStation really innovating there with that fucking big touchpad in the middle? Just that huge touchpad in the middle? How'd that go? Are the fucking speaker on the controller, the little like tinny like shit speaker on the controller that just pisses everybody off and everyone disables it? There are some things that are worth innovating, and then there's other shit that's like, in the moment, you're like, who the fuck is this for? And then years down the line, you're like, who the fuck was that for? That's the fucking touchpad in the center of the DualSense. Now, I will say, these touchpads, based off of my experience with them on Steam Deck, have way more fucking viability than the big, stupid one in the center of the fucking... Like, nobody uses that. In the center of the fucking DualSense or even the DualShock 4, it's just two buttons attached to one button. Like, everyone's just pushing left or right on it to like open menus. No one's fucking with that. And then especially the little shit speaker, man, they push that shit so hard. They're like, it's so immersive. You're going to hear the characters. You're going to hear the most annoying character you wish would talk less talk to you through this shit speaker. Hope you're not a headphone user. Like, it
can be used to bring up a weapon wheel.
No. So,
or a map in game.
I question the gyro shit. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong.
Finished, we made it super easy to charge back up. Just set the controller over your puck and it'll snap into place. The next time you want to use your controller, just grab it off the puck and press the Steam button to get going.
I can appreciate that. Like, sure, cool. But that does feel pretty redundant. I think, like, I don't know. This plugs into the top. They have a plug for this in the top. Why is there a fucking USB plug in the top of it if that's how we're mostly going to be connecting it? Maybe it needs that to like transmit like information for updates. I don't know.
To learn more about the Steam controller and its endless configuration possibilities, visit this link. We're so excited for you to get your hands on this controller.
I will not be visiting that link, but I will be about to purchase the controller. Thank you very much. Saves wear and tear on the USB port. Oh no, I fucking hate USB ports, so I can appreciate that, and I will definitely make use of the little puck snapping. 100%. But for me, I'm like, so why does the USB port still exist? Yeah, maybe it's just for updates. I don't know. If your battery dies, you need a way to connect it to your PC. When you just charge the... I mean, I guess if the puck dies and you need to connect it to your PC now, you don't want to wait for it to start to charge at all, and maybe it can't immediately be connected if it doesn't have a certain amount of charge, then yeah, maybe a direct connection. It's obviously some kind of like backup, which fair. Oh, you meant like broken. Oh, yeah. If the puck fucks up somehow to where it just won't retain a charge anymore. Hell, yeah, that's a good point. My DualShock 4. Remember I went to play the Nier demo and I had to wait a day because I had to get a new micro USB cable. Because the controller couldn't retain a charge. So yeah, I guess if the puck can't retain a charge and you don't have the USB-C at the top, then you just can't fucking use the controller until you replace the puck. So, you know what? Noted. Fair point. Eight minutes left. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna need y'all to like not refresh the page or purchase it until I have purchased it. I'm the streamer. I am the streamer, so you guys need to wait for me, right? For you, I will not buy it. Thank you. It's only 100. That's what I'm saying. People are comparing this to like standard controllers and being like, oh, way too expensive. But whenever you compare it to other controllers that have the customizable buttons and extra features and shit, it's $100 less. Doesn't have the bells and whistles you want. What other bells and whistles do you need? Unless you're talking about the polling thing that I don't fully understand, but may make you not want to use this for like competitive PvP. But yeah, what other bells and whistles? The ability to swap out the thumbsticks because they're so shit to begin with that you're going to need to swap them out whenever they inevitably get stick drift? Isn't that the point of the magnetic sticks instead? Actually, does the Edge have magnetic sticks? Like, surely those have magnetic, right? No? Okay. A better D-pad would be nice. I don't know. D-pads don't really fuck with me. I always hear people complain about D-pads, and I can't think of a D-pad that I was like, I fucking hate this thing. You know? But then again, like I'll pick up a fucking NES controller in 2026 and like fuck up my thumbs on it without thinking twice. So what do I know? You hate the Switch 1 D-pad? Really? I don't really remember. Steam Deck D-pad blows. Ain't no one convincing me that shit is good. I mean, yeah, if you don't like the Steam Deck shit, then yeah, I mean, I would imagine you're not gonna like this either. Fair point. New Steam controllers, Uggo. The thumb placement looks odd too. I like it. It is fucking weird because the giant blocks on the bottom. But if it's got like a comfortable grip, similar to like the Steam Deck, I think I'll like the beefiness of it. Your mouse over coming soon button. Amateur. You gotta be refreshing every 5 seconds. Okay. Oh, buy now. It just popped up. Because I refreshed. Sure. Yep. Done before everything explodes. Hell yeah. Not chat, we're getting in early. They don't know. Nobody else knows. Because your streamer pushes the refresh button. I'm a refresher. Got in 2 minutes early. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not showing it. Like that shit's like, confirm your address. This is your address? Enter your phone number. Okay. Yeah, it's up. You should be able to get it. I literally just got it, and so did a bunch of people in chat. Oh, you started having issues? Really? Oh, dude, it was smooth. I think I'm not to brag. I think I'm the first person. Okay. I think I got controller number 1. I'm just saying. I think I got the first one. It's not showing up for you? Really? I assume you're at the right spot. Steam controller on the store. $99. Scroll down. Buy now. I still see it. Maybe I don't know. I'm in the US. Maybe it's a US thing. Manually search for Steam controller in the search bar. Yeah, like you search the store and you go to the page. There seems to have been an error initializing or updating your transaction. Please wait a minute. Oh shit, it's happening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good luck. Let me double check. Everyone double check your email if you got one. Make sure it went through. Yeah, order placed. Yeah. Yeah, it went through for me. I got the confirmation email and everything. It didn't charge you sales tax? Really? It charged me sales tax. It was like 107. Or was that shipping? Let me see. No, $8 tax. I guess shipping's free. Your first impression video on Patreon? I mean, I'll play with it on stream. And then like on Patreon, I'll do like a write up. Yeah. Are you having trouble? Oh fuck. Yeah, you guys are getting errors. Shit, just I remember that with like Silk Song. That shit was the worst. That was so bad that like I think was it Tulip? I think Tulip got it and just like sent me the code. Like got it from some other site, got a code and like DM'd it to me. I'm really irritated because I was really fast after you. Oh shit. Luck of the draw, I guess. You just bought it on Humble. Oh, you're talking about Silk Song. Yeah. I think that's what they did as well. That's funny though, because I'm like, who was hovering over coming soon? Did it activate? Did it pop up like you thought it would, or was I quicker with the refresh? I feel like because like I saw it was grayed out, and I was refreshing like every few seconds. Then I saw it pop up right after we were talking about that. I was like, oh, it's there. You had to refresh. Yeah, see, I told you. Your streamer, he's gotten some limited shit. Okay. The fucking play date, for example, I was there like second one. It went live. A bunch of other shit too. Stuff mostly where you got to go to like Wario 64 and like wait for him to be like, it's live. Now for 5 minutes, still not sold out. Valve washed. Shaking my head. Yeah, when's it shipping? Is it like a first come first serve thing? When's it? Is it shipping soon, or was this a pre-order? This is just a straight up purchase, right? This isn't pre-order shit. Didn't even read the note on the page. What, me? No. 3 to 5 days. It said okay. I was just making sure my address was right. I was entering my phone number and I was pushing purchase. 3 to 5 days. Okay. Still in cart. Have you guys been able to get through? Those y'all that are locked out? Ooh, a Patreon unboxing. Yeah, I'll do that. You know what? Yeah, that's how we'll do it. Patreon unboxing. I'll in the moment talk about how it feels, like, you know, the grip of it, you know, the buttons and everything. And then after the unboxing, then like I'll play games with it for, I don't know, a week, and then do like another write-up. Any luck? Oh yeah, I think I got the first Steam controller. Actually, maybe. I got my order in at like 11:58, if not 11:57. Yeah, number 00001. Yep. Peeve got the only Steam controller. No, some of you guys got in there. Because you're like, oh man, my streamer said it went live. Oh, he's right. But then there's some of y'all where it just didn't matter, apparently, because Steam. Do people keep getting an error? Have funds in their Steam account? I've gotten that error before. It's very fucking frustrating. I've had that with yeah, I think I've had that before where it's like your payment. I was having that with Silksong, I believe. It was like your payment that we have on your account isn't valid or some shit. I'm like, what do you mean it's not valid? Yes, it is, motherfucker. They have some weird errors that will pop up at times like this. Anyone else getting this error? There seems to be an error initializing or updating transaction. Please wait a minute. Try again or contact support. I think so. Let me scroll up. I can't. Twitch keeps fucking knocking my scroll back to the bottom. I think people have gotten that exact error. If you get an error, keep trying. I got mine that way. There you go. Just fucking brute force it. That's... See, you guys keep brute forcing it, and then everyone else is going to give up. Right? And that's whenever you'll get in. Surely we're not complicating the issue. Try adding the funds to your wallet first. I don't know if I'd even fuck with that. I don't know. I think I don't remember if I've tried that in past transactions where I got a similar situation, but I don't know if that's gonna help. Oh, CJ, you got it from that? Nice. Sorry, I scrolled up a little bit. God, I fucking hate Twitch. Why does it... I try to scroll up, and as soon as there's like any message in chat, it like drops back down. It's fucking annoying. You got 2 acidic? Really? Got through, just keep spamming. Acidic got 2 of them through brute force. You got it? You spammed, clicked continue. That worked. All right, well, you heard them. Fucking spam, click continue, maybe. See if that works. You guys aren't brute forcing hard enough by the sound of it. My continue ain't working. Have you considered clicking it harder and more? It's so bad for the website. That'll be fine. I've been clicking continue for the past 3 minutes. I was worried it timed out for... I was worried it timed me out for spamming since it was stuck on working for a minute and then it went to the purchase page. You got one, King? Nice. Whenever someone accidentally buys like 12, if you get through, maybe look at your cart. I mean, you'll see the fucking price. If it says it's over $1,000, maybe double check things. But be quick about it, because you don't know when you'll get locked out. The joy of purchasing popular items in the first few minutes. 70% of Steam controller buyers give up 3 clicks before hitting it big. True. That is true. I've heard that. My fingers hurt. See, that Steam controller is going to make it worth it, though. You know, then your fingers will feel real good. This is not a hashtag sponsored stream, but it fucking should be. Is your order still pending? Mine? I got a confirmation email. Like my shit's done. You got it, Ashen? Nice. Oh yeah, like 8-bit though. Like I haven't fucked with 8-bit though stuff until the analog 3D, and I've been very impressed with their custom controller for that. Like I mentioned earlier, 8-bit though apparently has like their own form of Elite controller, which I think is around this same price, like $100 or so, 90 to 100. I don't know what it is. I was tempted to try that just because the controller for the analog 3D is so nice. Peeve got it first. Gaben is delivering it personally. True. That is what the email says. It says, as the first purchaser of the Steam controller, Gaben cordially invites you onto his super yacht to receive your controller, all expenses paid. And I did accept. Gaben is submarine. I will go on a billionaire's yacht. I don't think I want to get a billionaire's submersible vehicle of sorts. Okay. I'll get on the boat. I'm not going underwater. All right. we go underwater. Gaben's like, don't worry. Look, I'm controlling this thing with the new Steam controller. I'll be like, oh shit, okay. That sounds like a good idea. All right. It is a nice controller, Gaben. What about a spaceship? If you got a chance, if Gaben came and knocked on your house, your door, your apartment, your whatever, and was like, hey, I'm Gaben. Would you like to join me on a similar mission around the moon that Artemis had? Would you go? Would you do it? I hate airplanes. I do too. But going to fucking space? I don't know. You're not going to get me to go underwater to like great depths. You might get me to go into space. Watch that video. What's the video? Gabe delivering Steam Decks? I'm not watching that. Him actually hand delivering Steam Decks or something? It worked for me. Download. Okay. Guys, it worked for me. Download quote unquote auto clicker. Google it. It clicked every half second. I got it in 30 seconds. I don't believe you. I refuse to believe that you did that and had success from it. You're lying. I can prove it. Well, then that's fucking hilarious. Honestly, though, for me, if I were still stuck, I wouldn't bother with that because that's precious time away from, you know, you could get in any second, you know? Did the Steam servers crash? Can't buy the Steam controller. Chain, you are alongside most of chat. Some are getting in by just literally just mashing the continue button or whatever and eventually getting in. I got in immediately because I'm kind of a professional at this kind of thing. Okay. I got the first Steam controller. Oh, let me see. Yeah. My receipt says 9:58 a.m. PDT. No, 11:58 my time. 2 minutes. I got it 2 minutes before it released. Estimated delivery date has moved 6 to 10 days. Where do you see the estimated delivery date being updated? That's not through the email, right? And before all early purchases are canceled. Shut up. On the buy page. Oh, like if you get it now kind of a thing? Oh, fuck. Keep trying. Steam controller is here. Yeah, estimated delivery date 6 to 10 business days. I guess it's like a certain amount of them have been purchased and now it's pushing it back. You don't have that? Where do you see it? Oh, it's literally on the purchase page, like underneath the buy now button. Like it said 3 to 5 and now it's been updated to 6 to 10. So like that just means like if you get it right now, you're essentially batch 2 by the sound of it. You're said 3 to 5 days. You're moving in 3 to 5 days. God. And Luska, thank you. Welcome back. You got it, Crow? It said delivery delays to be expected due to high amount of orders. Oh, okay. Is it over? What, everyone trying to purchase a controller? It's over for me, but like I'm just kind of rooting for everybody in chat who's like struggling to get in, you know? Cuz like I'm waiting a bit. Not that I'm in any rush to get into a game, but like it would kind of suck if like I'm like, "All right, let's switch to the game. Let's move on to the game." And you're like, you're still fucking full focused on mashing this fucking button. Mash continue on the website or the Steam client? Ah, good question. You're throwing in a towel 20 minutes in batch 2. Valve can fuck off. Copy paste for anyone who wants it. Guys, it worked for me. Download auto clicker, Google it. It clicked every half second and got in 30 seconds. That's wild. You got it? Prophet? Nice. Pro did the mobile Steam app. That's unhinged. That's unhinged behavior. Unless like you don't have an option right now. If you have access to a desktop computer, who's trying to get in one of these orders on fucking mobile? Unless like you couldn't get it on desktop, you're like, fuck it, let me try mobile. Fair. You're at work? Okay, fair. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. I just meant like if you have access right now to a desktop. You got it, Shane? Nice. Is it sold out right? It's not sold out. Apparently, it's what I guess I'm calling batch 2. Because it said 3 to 5 business days, and now it's been updated on the main page to say 6 to 10. So obviously it's like, okay, enough people have purchased one that now, you know, it's going to be double that wait time. Like if you were to get one now. Website's the way to go. Highly recommend doing it on the website. Huh. I just think that's for everyone as a general delay. I don't think so. I mean, I could be wrong, but like, I purchased it whenever it's at 3 to 5, right? So I don't know what would have changed from then to now where they're like, wait, we need to double the wait time for everyone. It sounds to me like it's, you know, first come, first serve. And, like enough people have purchased them now. So they're like, okay, well, everyone from this point on will be 6 to 10. You've got the prototype controller? I did. Yeah. Number 1, 00001. Yeah, Nugget. You're not the only one. A lot of people getting that. Pretty much everybody getting that. Just apparently everyone that has found success after these issues started has just been literally fucking mashing the continue button. Like, I mean, literally mashing it. Hell, someone downloaded Boats and Hose downloaded a fucking auto clicker and got through within 30 seconds. Which is like psychotic. I feel like, you know, there's like people are about to start like performing sacrifices or something to Gaiden to get through. Because like, does mashing continue as fast as possible actually fucking help? Or is it all just, you know, confirmation bias? Only have 1444 in my Steam wallet. What should I use it on, boys? You know what? I will also back up what Chicken Liver Nut said, and I will also say Outer Wilds. Yeah. Outer Wilds is like a once in a lifetime experience. I don't give a fuck if you don't give a shit for space exploration stuff. It is an everyone game, and it is fucking incredible. It just DDoSes Steam. Oh, what? Mash and continue faster and faster. Yeah, it's not helping. I'm just stating what everyone else is doing. I don't condone such actions. I would never. You got it? Yeah, I may be the first person to get it, actually. I'm claiming that. I got it like the moment it, like I refreshed, I saw it pop up. I got through. Like, receipt says 11:58. So like 2 minutes before it was supposed to go live. I have the Patient Zero controller. The prototype. Click for 24 minutes on Steam client. Switch to website. Got one within a minute of clicking. Confirmation bias, maybe. Use the website. Huh. Worth trying, I guess. It's weird yours says 6 to 10. No, mine doesn't say that. Look. Making sure it doesn't have any sensitive info anywhere, because, you know, I had to input a bunch of shit. This. Okay, hold on. I took extra precautions. This. 6 to 10 business days underneath the buy now button. That's what we're talking about. Whenever I got it, it said 3 to 5. So that's why I'm saying, like, if you get it now, it'll be 6 to 10. Whenever I got it, I think mine's arriving 3 to 5. So it's not like it's on my order or something. I can check the email. I don't. Yeah, it doesn't say on the receipt. And it's asking me to, like, if I want to view the order, I have to, like, log in and shit on this other computer. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe this will work. Oh. It asked me to do, like, stuff through the mobile app, which I don't have. Currently, it is. I don't keep my phone near me when I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 3 to 5. Whatever. Controller is basically just the Steam Deck setup on its own controller. Yeah, it's got other shit too. It's got wireless capability and shit like that, like a little quick attach thing, some kind of weird grip sensor, which I ain't fucking with. For like the gyro shit. Magnetic thumbsticks. I don't know if the Steam Deck has magnetic thumbsticks. Anyone know? In Steam, you can check the order details, but no time is listed. It just says shipping status, processed payment. Don't expect anything until it clears picked up by carrier. You got 2 of them. Nice. No Hall effect. What is Hall effect? I asked that earlier and I obviously didn't read the answer. The deck has old style sticks. No Hall effect or TMR? Something about magnets. Magnet sticks. Well, then what is TMR? Figured that there's an M in there. Oh, TMR is also a magnetic thing. It's an improved version. Okay. Is anyone still are you guys still struggling? Or did it resolve itself? You got through now. Okay. Yeah, it seems like a lot of y'all are getting through. Just in life. Jesus. Too real. Still gave up. I have friends in purgatory still. Still getting error. Yeah, try the website Apparently some people are getting that, but it could be confirmation bias. I don't know. It worked for me after I deleted the letters that weren't italic. What? What? I don't even know what that means. You mean like in like the address bar? Yeah? Huh. Weird. It worked? Not because of that, right? It just happened to work. Yeah, Frank, a lot of people are having issues. You're not alone. On the PC app. Okay. Well, should we jump into the game? As much as I enjoy hearing y'all's success stories. Eager for horse management sim, huh? It's not horse management sim. All right. We're going to get into the game. It's probably better with keyboard and mouse, this game, I assume. Out of stock now? No. You got yours? You just kept spamming? Oh my god, Frank. You might be the last fucking person. No way. It is out of stock. Frank got the... I got the first controller. Frank got the last controller. Fuck. Yeah, 07. Yeah, Frank and anyone else who like just got one. Yeah, keep an eye on your email. Make sure you get confirmation email and it doesn't cancel. Damn. Peeve viewers got all the controllers. That's right. That's right. Because I was in there early, mash and refresh. I got some of y'all in early. Others, it didn't fucking matter because... because Steam, I guess. You got the confirmation? Took screenshots and everything? I mean, I don't know if that would actually help. If they decide to cancel, they decide to cancel it. They know they sent you a confirmation email. Yeah. Damn. Well. Glad I joined the stream because I was not paying attention to the release date. Oh, really? You got one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, nice. Did you get yours yet? What? Me? Like, did I purchase? Yeah, I got mine at like 11:58. I'm not joking whenever I say I think I got the first controller. There's a non-zero chance that I got the first controller. Yeah. I'm gonna just claim that. I'm just claiming that. All right. Well, shit. Celebrate our the opposite of that. Take your mind off of not celebrating with a video game. Yeah, despair maybe. Oh God, the fucking. I mean, I don't know why I didn't even consider it. Yeah, there's gonna be so much fucking scalping for that thing. Holy shit. I hope they get more stock in like today, you know. Already listed for 200, what, on eBay, like order placed or something? Yeah. Probably. Yeah, let me see. So fucking stupid. Newly listed. 145, 200, 189.99. Fuck off. Oh, I hate that. 199.99. Oh yeah, yeah. You're 99 cents. It looks so professional with your fucking $90 to $100 markup. Fuck right off. 200, 210. The fucking audacity. 199, 199, 198, 230. Who's even doing that? Who's even doing that? Okay, everyone else is listening. Theirs at 200. I'm putting mine at 230. Like what? 200, 215, 200, 250, 250. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm just scrolling through eBay listings. Jesus Christ. The lowest one I'm seeing is 160. And in the swarm of other shit, it's like, oh wow, how generous. Fucking stupid. Ugh. Scummy. Peeve rage baiting himself? Yes. I'm not suggesting anyone go give any of those fuckers any of your money. Like, Valve will probably get more stock very soon. I would hope. You get 300 minimum, say it's the first one sold. I don't think any controller is worth more than Steam's asking price. Yeah, I mean, the entire draw of this controller is that it's like half the price of the fucking the Edge and the Elite. And these motherfuckers are like, oh, we're gonna double the price. It's like, well, that kind of defeats the whole fucking purpose, doesn't it? Stupid. Go get it PSA graded and slabbed. If they restock quickly, they can undercut the scalpers, which would be fun. I hope so. I fucking hope so. Yeah, cool dude. It's already out of stock. A lot of people here had success, but also a lot of people here couldn't get through because of errors and shit. And yeah, now it says it's out of stock. You can only buy 2 per account. Really? That's good at least. They put a limit on it. Didn't stop people from buying 2 for the sake of reselling one, if not both of them. But it's better than one person buying 40. You know? Did I buy it? I got what I'm considering the first one. I got mine as soon as the button popped because I was refreshing like crazy, and I got it at like I placed the order at like 11:58. So like 2 minutes before it was supposed to go live. I got the prototype. Gabe has invited invited me to his yacht, his super yacht, to receive my controller. I'm looking forward to it. Cool, for sure. There's a golden ticket in your box? Yeah. Let me check something and then we'll get into the game. Wait, some people want this controller? If you already have one? Well, Valve is like innovating and doing different shit with their controller. It's supposed to be for its price. It's supposed to be high quality. And then whenever you compare it to like other controllers that have like customizable like grip buttons and other similar features, it's like half the price. Plus it's Valve, you know. It's one of Valve's like new pieces of hardware. People are gonna freak the fuck out over it. Yeah, it's supposed to the sticks are supposed to not get stick drift because they're magnetic. And it's half the price of the Elite and Edge controllers, which as someone who owns a DualSense Edge, like I don't even use that controller anymore because it was just, there's so many fucking issues with stick drift, issues with the paddles on the grip, like sticking, rendering it fucking useless. Issues with it, like resetting, like whenever I'd let the stick drop to neutral, it would like I pulled up like a program that like shows like the input, right? And whenever I drop it to neutral, drop the stick to neutral, like say the left stick, it would like fling an input in the opposite direction. And like I couldn't fix it with dead zones and stuff, and it was just a fucking mess. Like out the box for $200. Crazy. Yeah, snapback. Yeah, it had snapback issues. And I burned myself out of trying to resolve them, so I just stopped using it more and more. And lately I've been using the Switch 2 Pro, which is like $90, and it's like the most comfortable controller, I think, personally, since like the Xbox 360 controllers. Feels nice, insane battery life. It has some programmable buttons on the grips, although they're like flush with the grips. I do wish they were kind of, you know, more like paddles, but whatever. That's been really good. So yeah, I'm wanting to try this out as well. You know, write up a little review on like the three of them compared, I guess. Unfortunately, I don't have the Xbox Elite controller, so, and I'm not about to fork over like $200+ just to test it out. But I can compare those three. Now, I'll tell you which one's getting last place. The DualSense Edge, the most expensive one. 37-hour battery for the Steam controller. And yeah, it's got the little fucking dongle, which for me, someone who has like shit Bluetooth in my gaming PC, that sounds great. I can actually use it wireless. Xbox Elite is ass compared to GameSir G7. You have both. Yeah, I'm just talking like first party stuff. I haven't fucked with any like third party ones, but I've never heard of that. Interesting. After my experience with the DualSense Edge, I wouldn't be surprised. The GameSir G7 is amazing. It's pretty dope. Oh shit. First party stuff sucks. Third party can be pretty good. Yeah. after my experience with the I got an analog 3D, which is like analog's version of like their modern take on the Nintendo 64. And 8-Bit Do made like a controller specifically for it. And even though I don't think you'd want to use that on other consoles, that's been incredibly comfortable. Very, very well made to where I'm considering at some point trying more 8-Bit Do stuff. Like I've been very impressed with that. Let's get into the game because my back is fucking hurting real bad. Oh yeah, I was gonna check something in my email real quick. I might have a package arrive at any moment. In which case I'd have to like, and it's one that like I have to sign for, so like I'd have to jump up immediately. But it just says arriving late. So who the fuck knows? Nobody knows. I don't. Fucking annoying. Okay, anyway. So if I jump up in a panic, it's because I've heard like the doorbell or a knock or something and I have to go catch them. But we will get into the game. What is the wait time on Steam Control in your region? For me, whenever I place the order, it's at 3 to 5 days. And then like soon after that, which I assume is whenever they kind of dipped into like enough people placed orders and it's like a batch 2 kind of situation, it's at 6 to 10. So I think I'll be getting mine at 3 to 5. All right. For anyone who doesn't know what we're doing, maybe you joined for the controller thing. This is a stream 0, which is my first. It's basically just it's a stream to kind of get me getting on the computer and pushing go live with the game chosen via like viewer suggestions and spinning wheel the stream before, which was like, I don't know, like 4 days ago, but so yeah, a viewer game called Void War got picked. We're about to check out. Okay. Also, my stomach's feeling weird. I hope it holds out. We'll see. I don't know how loud this is. Hold. Also, I'm definitely going to be shit at this game. Like, 100%. Fair warning. Fair warning, I will be dog shit. We're used to it. That's funny because you're lying. Okay. Okay, let's see if that works. Good? Look good? Oh. Am I really? Ryan, I have a I saw a clip on Peeve TV of me fighting you in Dark Souls 3 and parrying the living fuck out of you while you had 1 HP left. Because you did a very predictable rolling R1, which I baited you the fuck into, and I obliterated you. I just thought I'd remind you of that in this moment. God, my stomach doesn't feel good. Oh, that's not great. We'll get into it. Hopefully we'll be good. The God King has fallen. Okay, so this is a demo, and from what I've seen, this is like Warhammer 40K meets FTL. Like they don't even try to hide it, but apparently like people love it for that. The God King has fallen, the Empire is in despair. The time is nigh for you to be our instrument for salvation. You will now be familiarized with the basics of void warfare. Okay, I will now lower the volume, is what I will do. Try that. Okay, this is your ship. As the commander of this vessel, you may select any crew member of the ship, including yourself, by clicking your portrait frame. Okay. You may also select them by clicking on them directly or dragging a box around them. Select yourself now. Not right now. Okay. You want me to... Okay. While crew members are selected, you may issue commands by right-clicking any of the rooms on your ship. Move yourself to the designated room. Okay, yeah. System control interface allows you to control your ship's systems. Each system has an icon that corresponds with one on your ship. How's the volume? Okay. Reactor. Shields. Engines. Life support. Launch bay. Loaded crew. Unmanned, manned. Recall crew, launch assault sled, unload crew, load crew. Storm cannon, holy. All of your systems are powered by the ship's reactor, which is shown here. Each bar represents one unit of reactor power. The more power a system draws from your reactor, the more effective it becomes. You may hover over any system for more detail. While hovering, a reticle appears on your ship, showing the location of each system. Oh, yeah. Subsystems. Different from normal systems, in that they are automatically powered and do not consume reactor power. Command throne. Dang. Manning grants evasion and charges subspace drive. Manning with commander grants extra evasion. Door control. Manning reinforces doors. Open all doors, close all doors. Sensors. Oh, I'm going to be so dog shit at this. To proceed, hover over each of your ship's systems and subsystems. Oh, yeah, I mean, we just did this. This is your ship's hull strength. When this reaches 0, it'll explode. Everyone aboard will die. A pair of Imperial enforcers have joined your crew. They arrived in time to assist you with the fire that has broken out on your ship. Time is precious and confronted by hazards like fire. Thankfully, you have access to command mode. The command mode indicator shows when you're in command mode. When in command mode, all of the action is paused, giving you time to carefully examine the situation and queue up any commands you might have. It represents your ability to think on your feet. It allows you to set weapon targets Issue crew orders, allocate reactor power, and vent airlocks all at the same time. The fire needs to be extinguished. Select all of the crew on your ship by dragging a box around them. Okay. Space bar to leave command mode. Easy. That guy's just standing in the fire. Yeah. You've successfully extinguished it. Unfortunately, another fire, of course, is broken out. This time, instead of sending crew, use the ship's door system to open the airlock. Command mode. You open by clicking on them as long as your door control system is powered. Okay. Note that doors and airlocks will open instantly even in command mode. Oh, right. Turn pink as the oxygen is vented out. Yeah. A fully vented room will appear with diagonal hazard stripes. Crew inside a fully vented room will lose a portion of their health every second as they suffocate. Suffocation will hurt high HP units more than low. It's time to prepare for subspace translation. Move the commander to the command throne. Holy shit. Is this... No, wait. Yeah. Oh, I have to right click, right? Notice how you automatically man the command throne when you arrive. You will need to power the engines before you engage subspace drive. Left click the system. Add power. Right clicking will remove power. Power your engines now. Notice how power has been removed from your reactor and transferred to your engines. Yeah. Your engine's powered. Your subspace drives are now active. It is time to engage the drives. As you prepare to initiate subspace translation, a sudden energy spike surges through your vessel, destroying your engines. Oh. Your engines are now red, showing they have been fully destroyed. You will need to repair your engines before you can engage. Send someone to repair it. Okay. He's working on it. Okay, we'll send the other guy too. Jesus. Okay. Notice how your engines have automatically powered themselves. Repaired systems will automatically power themselves up to their last power state, provided there's enough free reactor power. Now they're powered, you are ready to engage subspace drive. As commander of this ship, you must be present aboard the ship to engage the drive. You can always identify the commander of a ship by hovering over them. Yeah. The commander is manning the command throne, then press warp. This is the star map. It contains all the jump nodes in the current sector. Hovering over a node will display information about that node. You can use these controls to navigate the map. You can also use your mouse wheel to scroll the map. Okay. When you're ready, press the home button to center the map on your current location. Yeah. Holy. Galaxy is filled with hostile threats. These servo husks have gone rogue and are threatening to destroy your ship. Fortunately, their ships' weapons do not have the strength to penetrate your shields. We will show them the error of their ways. I will. Enter command mode. Power your weapon by clicking on it. You may need to depower other systems. Click it again to activate. It says target by clicking a room. And then wait. I see. Gonna have to. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, it wants me to do. Well, that's bullshit. I want to shoot the engine. Okay. Will fire as soon as it finishes charging. Oh, I see the charge. Two shots from your cannon cannot penetrate the enemy's 2 shield layers. You will need some help to overcome the enemy. Your ship is equipped with a launch bay system, which will allow you to conduct boarding operations against the enemy ship. Crew loaded into the system will be delivered in an assault sled. The assault sled is designed to penetrate all enemy shielding before crashing into the ship. Send your crew to the launch bay. Alright. Like everyone or just these two? Launching an assault sled is a multi-step task, so it's a good idea to enter command mode. Click the crew button to send your crew into the launch bay. Crew loaded into the launch bay are hidden from view. They are shown in the small counter at the top of the launch bay system. Thank you, Angel. Appreciate it. 5 years, too. Damn. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is like a spiritual successor, I think, to FTL, but also like very Warhammer 40K. Yeah, it's like, it is like extremely FTL. I have minimal experience in FTL, and even I know that. But it's, as far as I know, it's been very positively received. I don't know if it's like maybe they copied the homework a bit too direct, or if it's done in a very like respectable way. I don't know the situation. They're very open about their inspiration, and there hasn't been anything like FTL in forever. Spiritual and gameplay, Warhammer and aesthetics. Gameplay's FTL. Stories like Warhammer 40K. It's not related to either of them. No, we know that. Yeah. I think people are pointing out how much it looks like FTL, you know? And questioning, like, is this too similar? But I don't know. I don't know enough about these to like judge that. Reload and launch bay are hidden. Small counter, yeah. Click the launch button. Okay. Oh, holy. We'll now attack the shields room. Your crew has killed an enemy and damaged the enemy shield system. Notice that the enemy shield's icon is turned orange. This indicates that the system has been damaged. Alternatively, when an enemy system is destroyed, it'll turn red. Your crew will instantly damage an enemy system anytime they kill a non-temporary enemy crew in the same room. It's a great way to quickly damage enemy systems. Okay. Your crew will also attack enemy systems if there are no enemies to fight in the room. Your boarding action has degraded the enemy's defenses. Return your crew to the ship using the recall button. Remember, you risk losing any crew aboard the enemy ship if the enemy ship explodes or successfully flees. Oh, they can flee and then it'll like take them with them. With damaged shields, the enemy can now only recharge up to 1 layer of shield. Now your cannons will be able to punch through their shields and damage their hull. Continue firing at the ship until it's destroyed. Gladly. Oh shit. He's retreating. What is that? What room is that? Weapons bay. Oh, they're fucked. There he goes. Easy. Corsair vessel breaks apart. You salvage some material from the remains. You can hover over any salvage items for more info. Repair drone. Okay, so it's not just my eyes being bad. For whatever reason, the text here looks kind of like low resolution. Does that make sense? Like, look at the text here and how legible it is, and then look at it here. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, seal all breaches and repair 2 system damage in target room. Bolt cannon. Scrap metal. Quick loadout. Repair drone. Piece of crew equipment. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I see. Need to upgrade your weapon system. Sudden energy spike has destroyed your life support system. This could be dangerous without life support. The oxygen in your ship gradually deplete and eventually suffocate the crew. Use the repair drone equipped earlier. Certain pieces of crew equipment, such as consumables and psychic powers, will also grant an active ability. These abilities will appear in on the portrait of the crew they are attached to. Put the repair drone ability and target the life support room. Ah, okay. One last thing, thank God. Your translocator has been enabled. You can use it to board enemy ships, escape from a difficult situation, or simply to get around your ship faster. Try it. Teleport yourself to the target room. Oh. Cool. Be on guard against the craven pirate, the dread cultist, and the Imperial, who yet clings to his fallen deity. Let none bar your path to the vault of souls, for only within its argent flames lie our destined salvation from this forsaken realm. Dang. You're ready. Ensure you're manning the command throne and press warp. Okay. Nice. Okay. Finally. A war cult vessel ferrying supplies. Rather than fleeing, it turns to engage you. Okay. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna pause. Two shields, right? So we're gonna, we want to, Get these guys over here. That seems like a bad idea. They have a lot of guys on board, but I don't know what I'm doing, so fuck it. Wait, no, not launch. Recall load crew. Okay, launch. Here. Are we winning? Okay, yeah, there's a lot of them. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Recall the crew. Now we fuck them up, I think. Easy. Wait, was there a chest I could have looted? Is that how that works? Oh, okay. Cool. Life support, launch bay, capacity up. Let's do that. Get the engines up. Shields. Maybe reactor. I guess that's fine. Missed the legendary loot, yeah. Okay, merchant. Did I just spend all my money? Suspicious vessel opens comms. It is an independent trader. We have some items for sale. Like to inspect our wares? Talk. Are you also journeying coreward? I've encountered others like you, but they never return. Trade. Storm cannon. Bolt cannon. What do I have? What? How'd I... Would I have Storm and Bolt, right? Is that what he's... Oh, I'm selling. This is what he has. Yeah. Saber missile. Requires a missile bay. Sounds cool, though. 35 monies? How many? I just spent all my shit. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, well, have a good day. Glittering stars dot your viewpoint, or your viewport. Despite the war-ravaged state of humanity's great projects, moments like these can almost seem peaceful. The calm is suddenly interrupted by the piercing shriek of combat sirens. Several breaches appear across your ship, and you realize you've been ambushed by a Corsair strike vessel. Oh shit. How would I just send a repair drone? I don't have a repair drone. How do you handle this? I mean, I could just say fuck it and go after them, right? Like, that seems fine. Stick to what we know. Okay. Recall them. And fuck them up. Now, how the fuck do I repair this? Like, if I send someone in there, they're gonna fucking die, right? Jesus. Is that how you fucking handle that? It doesn't seem great. Maybe 2 at the same time would have been better. Get out of there. I don't know if that's gonna help. 2. Let's do that. Let's do it together, bro. Here we go. Yeah. That was stupid. Oh, only one at a time, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what else you would do. And now these are gonna just recover over time, it looks like. Okay. I guess we warp. Yeah. Oh yeah, do I have a med bay? Launch bay, life support, engines, shields, door control, command throne. I don't think I have a med bay right now. That could be helpful though. It's probably here somewhere and I just don't have it. Okay. They got some rest. Translate in and find yourself under attack. Oh. At least they got some rest. Can I just like send all this here and bypass the shields? Surely, right? What the fuck? What is that? Did I do that? Okay. Yeah, do it again. You might not even have to board them. Oh yeah, they're trying to repair it. Fuck you guys. Oh shit, there's a fire. Energy spike detected in the engine room. They plan to escape. No. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Actually, can he just fucking warp back? Would that help? And then we send these guys. What is putting them in? Is that gonna? I don't know. Oh fuck! Live support. Oh no. Go repair live support and fuck them up. We're fine, we're fine. No! One of my guys. Get out of there. Oh, they fixed their fucking shields. What is this room? Oh, it's gonna spread. Easy. Easy. We lost one guy. He'll be remembered. With debris scattered across the area, you sift through the remains and recover a modest amount of salvageable items. Choose one. Fleshy reagents plus 19. Or 4 times fleshy reagents plus 19 metal. Ritual materials to summon 9 fleshlings. Scrap metal. I'll try that. I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah, we lost someone. Oh, can he not carry that? Can I carry 4? No. Okay. A certain madness seems to manifest in the presence of this vial. Those in possession of it often wish they were elsewhere. Holy. I don't know what that means. How do I recruit more people? Oh, he's not dead? Will rest 15%? Or maybe he is dead. He's got to be dead, right? He's not even... Yeah, he's a fucking bloody mess on the floor. Save stations, return to stations. I don't know how to... Okay, I guess we're warping. That's fine. An abandoned shipyard floats in a view. It appears to be a safe place to rest, repair, heal your injuries for sure. Construct a machine slave. Fuck. Construct a machine slave. You scout the shipyard for corpses, managed to cobble together a functioning husk. Oh yeah. Okay, can we rest now too? I don't think we can. Build robot or take a nap? Tough choice. Oh, we're going there? Sure. Oh my god, they're fucked. What's going on over there? You encounter an Imperial vessel. Judging by the scorch marks on its hull, it appears to have taken some damage. Before you can further assess the situation, the vessel arms its weapon, starts firing. The fuck, man? Ooh, 4. Holy shit. Okay. I don't know if this is how this works, but this is how I'm gonna do it. Can I load myself into this? Hell yeah. Captain's going in. Launch. Into here. I'm here, and then I think I'm just gonna... I could have maybe done this from my ship. I don't know. I assume I want the... I hope those aren't helpful. It sounds like they're not helpful. Oh, yeah. Okay, they're going crazy. Hell yeah. Oh, my God. They're fucking them up. That was definitely the play. Dude, they're destroying everything. Enemy crew has been killed. You search the remains, find some useful items. Fleshling. Cannot man repair or extinguish. Yeah, I don't think we want those on our ship. Okay. They're just going down with a ship. That's crazy. Alright, yeah, good luck. Imperial ship under attack by a raider. Attack the raider? Leave the Imperials to their fate. You watch as more Corsairs jump in. Eventually they destroy the Imperial ship. You move in and recover what valuables are left. We're resting though, that's good. You arrive before a large techno-cult fleet. Most of its ships are too far away to threaten you, but you notice several transport vessels lagging behind. Transporting goods, you have the opportunity to attack them before their fleet can respond. Relics or armaments? Get the relics. You maneuver to attack. You're dealing with 2? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. My shit wasn't charged, was it? Oh, I forgot I could do this. Wait. Did I not add an extra bar? I could do it here. Evasion up. Sure. See, they have a med bay. Where the fuck's my med bay? I see. Is that them trying to leave, I think? Yeah, that should hit. There we go. I think I was like, I was firing, like my shots were like not synced up. So as a result, I wasn't getting through the shield for a bit. God King's Mantle. Select from 3 rewards instead of 2 when choosing rewards. Oh shit. Consider your new module. Yeah, install. God King's Mantle successfully installed. Holy. Actually holy. Think you can fire them manually at different times? I mean, I gotta wait for it to like charge, right? You pass by a large number of cargo haulers loitering aimlessly. One of the haulers broadcast a haranguing speech. Is met by the wild cheers of the other hauler captains. Investigate, leave, launch bay, steal from the haulers. Oh, fuck yeah. The haulers appear oblivious as you launch a series of assault sleds to raid their cargo holds. While most are empty, you end up recovering some useful supplies. Parasite shield reduces enemy DPS DPS by 1. Plus 24% movement speed, minus 5 max HP. It's a tool. Huh. I guess that, yeah, okay, that's like attached to you. So I definitely don't do that. Cancel that. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's fine right now. Don't want to upgrade. Chat. Hold on. Chat, I hate to do this. My stomach is not great at all. My stomach is real bad right now. So I'm going to call it. I don't know what I ate. Something's fucking with me. No, this ain't clips. I'm going to call it. I might come back in a bit. Like, my stomach's bad. Worst case scenario, we'll continue this next time. Yeah. First breakfast tacos, that was 2 days ago. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. Yeah, sorry guys. Bye everyone.